And this is how we do it on the Donna Smith Show. On the Donna Smith Show. And this is how we do it. And this is how we do it. What's up, everybody? We are here this evening. Yes, on Sunday. What is this? The 8th? Is this let's see, what is today? I think it's the 8th, isn't it? The 8th? Yeah, September 8th. We are here live. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I have missed you guys. I'm telling you, my panel, my viewing audience, and I have man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had a couple things to do tonight. I got kind of tied up with stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put the show off till Tuesday. I said, no, 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 no. We gonna do this show tonight, okay? Ain't no putting it off, okay? So I am trying to glance a little bit at the game as I'm doing this because we back into full swing NFL season, but I am a 49ers girl for those who don't know. But I do have a little lightweight bet tonight that the Rams would win. Looks like they are winning. So I want to keep that, in the forefront, right? Right? Can we say Rams? Ain't nobody with me. Y'all with me?
Yeah.
Y'all want Detroit?
I'm on the rail.
Oh, you
Okay,
want the Rams?
Rams. We're gonna say Rams.
Okay,
I'm
we gonna say,
supporting you.
yeah.
Supporting you.
I need the support. I need all the support I can get. But thank you guys for joining in this evening. For everyone who is viewing,
See, the one thing is, since the season started, I would not be rooting for the Rams, being that they're in our division. I
yeah,
would want them to lose, and I would
yeah.
always want to. I mean,
Well,
no.
they can win tonight. I'm all right with that. It ain't no big thing. But welcome everybody to the Donna Smith Table Talk Show. I welcome you all, and I want you to know that before we get started, that whatever we discuss, talk about, feedback, questions, discussions, debates, whatever, nothing is meant to offend anyone, truthfully, not at all. We are just opinionated, we're just talking, we're just having fun. Please feel free to chime in. There's a chat going on. This is YouTube Live as well. Let us know what you feel, laugh, cry, you know what I'm saying? If the topic ain't for you, slide on by that one, but come on back because we still gonna be talking, and we may talk about something that's gonna hit home. Believe me when I tell you that. But welcome everyone, and before we get started, we do our toast to the hostess. Bring up those glasses. Let's toast it up. What's going on? What? Y'all ain't forgot. We didn't miss a couple of weeks doing this, but ain't nobody forgot. Where is the glass? Uh-oh, what's that? Signature? Okay, yes. Come on now, Gareth. You're lagging. Okay, you got it, my brother? All right, good. Click, click, click to this show and many, many more. Thank you, guys. Let's get it. All right. Looking forward to JJ. I don't see him on the panel tonight. Haven't heard from him, but JJ, if you see us, if you hear us, if you can make it, chime on in, my brother. It's been a minute. And if you are tied up, I do understand. So anyway, for our sports fans, like we were saying, first and most, with the NFL season has kicked off, we are in full effect. Tomorrow night is my team, 49ers. Monday night, I will be rushing home to see them. Actually, I will have probably recorded so I can rewind when I get home. But I do have a lightweight bet tonight, so I am rooting for the Rams. Look like, I don't know, it's real close. 17-20. So anything can happen in the last 49 seconds sometime. We can get miracles happening. So anyway, we are here this evening to do some table talk, grown folk, and it's been some weeks, so I don't know if you guys have anything to share? You have anything to share? Anything spectacular? Anything not so spectacular? Anything just, life puzzling? Anything happened over the past few weeks that you would like to share with us tonight? Anybody? Any birthdays? Any anniversaries? Any situationships? Any new relationships? No, Cordell is like, oh no, nah.
No,
Garrett,
none for me.
you have anything that has occurred or happened, or we at the tail end of the summer, we going into the fall. Has fall started yet? I think it started or getting ready to start. Almost. So we getting ready to leave our summer months, but
I
it's
think it's
hot right
October
now.
21st, right?
Yeah, I think it's somewhere around there. But
October
it's
21st.
extremely, our weather, usually September, October, sometimes it goes buck wild. We get so hot. And it has been, man, triple digits, at least where I live, where Cordell lives. Especially because Cordell's area gets hotter than mine. And I get home sometime coming from the bay, and it's 9 degrees, 7 o'clock at night. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So it's been pretty interesting. But I will say this, I finally the air condition is finally working. That I was, man, do y'all know half of the summer, almost all of the summer, I was without air conditioning? Let me just care to share that, okay? That is the worst out here in this desert heat area that I'm at with no air condition. My electrical panel went, it was melting or something. I'm by the grace of God, I am blessed that it was no fire, that I'm still here, because anything could have sparked a catastrophe. I had all kinds of stuff going on. PG&E got involved. The stuff wasn't right. They don't understand why I hadn't had a fire. But won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Will.
Okay, won't he do it? So
No, he won't.
I had to do all that, get that taken care of. And I finally upgraded to getting the solar. So I got solar, and I'm gonna tell you, the people I went through, they end up fixing my whole electrical panel. They gave me a whole new boom, 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 got the permit, went through the city, did all that stuff, y'all. I didn't have to pay nothing. Didn't have to pay nothing. Okay. What a blessing I had to share tonight. So I got the new panel. I got the solar things on my roof. And I'm gonna see how I like that. Supposedly it's supposed to make a difference as far as what you pay monthly. PG&E, I must say, they done lost their mind. Every time I turn around, they up. It just don't make no sense. And you don't turn no more than you usually do, or your air. Tested it 1 month. The month that, well, a couple of months, well, I didn't have no air conditioning. Okay, no air was turned on, no heat was turned on. I'm still getting a $200 and some bill. Why? For what? You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And I hear that they're gonna be going up again. So I think they just be trying to make up for, when they had these lawsuits and all this stuff going on, they be trying to make up to get money back because of money lost. But anyway, I just had to share that. All is well. All is well. I'll share one more thing with you guys. I had to get a new engine in my car because it was some kind of defect. I have a Hyundai, and it's some kind of defect where the engines was burning, all this oil and all this stuff was going on. So later part of last year, got another engine, still having the same problem. So they had to do another oil consumption test. I had to take the car in every week for about every 2 weeks, three times, I think, and they see how much oil. I was burning like quarts of oil in a 2-week period of time. So now, before the warranty is up, because the engine was purchased and all that, Now we have to go for getting me another. They gonna get me another engine, okay? Oh, it's gonna be a problem. I'm just here to tell you, the car's still burning oil. There's a minor little leak, minute. It was some wetness under there. They ended up doing something to that. The oil, the engine is jacked. I haven't even had it a year. So that's one of the things I'm dealing with right now. And the car I have is a gray commuter car. I commute every day, hour each way. And it's a great commuter car, but it's just no way in smithereens should you be having problems still after putting another engine in your car. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But I was told that that was the best route because the car is in good condition. The car is pretty much, it's a well-kept car. It's not an old car. And it was better to do that than to just go out and purchase something else. And I'd rather wait until I can get what I really want. I just don't want to just get a car and then put another whole bunch of miles on it because I'm still commuting. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait, but they gonna have to put me another engine in there, y'all. So y'all pray for me. But that's all I have. What's going on with y'all? Somebody got something. Somebody got something to share. Did you register to vote? Everybody registered?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
Cordell?
Yeah.
I think Cordell froze.
I don't know what's happening.
You having some audio issues, huh?
He moving slow too.
Yeah, you kind of moving. Maybe your bandwidth, something's going on.
If you
Garrett,
got anything else opened up, turn it off.
you and
Or turn
wifey,
off your video for a minute.
yeah, turn off your video, perhaps. You guys register to vote?
yeah,
Garrett?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I can't say it enough. One of the things I want to bring to the forefront current. And JJ is here. Welcome, welcome, JJ.
Hi,
Yes.
Miss Donna.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
let me
sweetie. I
What's
missed
up,
let me
you
get
JJ?
myself
too.
together.
Yeah, I knew. I said I haven't heard from JJ. Usually he let me know if
I was
he can't.
watching. I was on YouTube. I had
Oh,
to. I had to.
you heard me
I had.
blasting you out,
Yeah.
huh?
I had to pull one of them "who all over there" type thing. Hi, everybody.
What's up,
Hey,
Good to
JJ?
see.
well, I'm
Good to
so
see you.
glad to I'm so glad to see all you guys here tonight. I mean, man, you guys make it, you and the viewing audience and everyone, you guys make it so rewarding to do this,
Oh,
to bring forth, you just don't know how much you are appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And even the biggest struggle is football season. Because I know you men, y'all want to be with your beer and your remote in your recliner
drinking the
Beer.
beer.
watching
I
the
got the
game.
classic. I got the
See, look at
classic
that.
still
He got
reserved.
still reserved. 211. You know, them 211s is pretty fierce. I know somebody that got some issues with them 211s. Them things get you really, they buzz you up.
Right, you don't drink them all the time. That's the key. You don't drink them all the time because then you get used to it, and then you
Okay.
mess up your liver, and
Oh,
then
it
it's all
do?
bad.
Well,
You mess up.
alcohol, period, if you
It's
drink
not
too
really.
much of it, will mess
Yeah,
up your liver, right?
yeah, right. You're supposed to. You're supposed to enjoy it every once in a while. You're not supposed to drink every single day. So
Well, tell me this. What's okay? While you said that, it just brought something up to my little frontal lobe here. So what is not drinking too much? Okay, so having a drink every day. You know how you go to the doctor, you have your physical, and they say, "Well, do you drink?" And you be like, "Well, yeah, I'm a social drinker." Well, how many drinks do you have a week? And you sitting up there like, "Oh, I have like 3 drinks a week." I mean, how do we know how
I'm
much
gonna
is
sit
too
there and
much?
lie because how they gonna know? It's not like they can see inside my liver. How they gonna know?
They're not gonna know until you start having liver problems, my
Until you
brother.
start having problems, exactly. So
But
sit there and lie.
what is too much? What is too much? Is too much drinking, having a drink every day? Because you can drink wine every day and they say it's okay. You can have a glass of
Allegedly,
wine at evening with
that
your
could have been
dinner.
a marketing strategy for the wine industry. You know they suffering right now I don't know if you heard about that in the news. The wine industry is going through it.
No,
So
I didn't. That's something
yeah,
to talk about in the
yeah,
current event.
yeah. Napa Valley going through it right now. I'll be watching the news out there and stuff. I'm still on all the current events and stuff.
Uh,
And yeah, even though I'm not out
so
there,
is it because the grapes is dried up or
the
what? What's
grapes,
going on?
yeah, the climate is not good right now for the grapes, and then that's about to be winter time. So it's been on top of that, people aren't buying wines anymore. It's expensive. The economy's messed up right now. People are penny pinching. I heard you talking about your car earlier. I'm sorry you having car problems. I got sold a lemon um
So a
from Car
lemon
Hop.
is
Yeah,
actually if it's problems within 30 days, what's a lemon now?
no,
What's in the law?
a lemon is a car that has 100K or more, but I was sold worse than a lemon. I was sold whatever. I had to put. I didn't even get to drive it for a month, and I already had to put 3K on this car in addition to
Oh,
my
wait,
car
wait,
payment.
hold up. So you're saying a lemon is justified as a car that has over 100,000 miles and they sell it to you?
Yeah, certain states it's not covered under warranty, and if there's any damages after you drive it off the lot, they're not liable for it. So you have to do your research. I was just trying to hurry up and get a car. I thought that maybe if I just go through Car Hop, it would be good, and they did me scandalous. And then um, I had to just take it because if I
What was
went through
wrong with your car?
um, the radiator blew on it. Um,
Wow.
I had to replace that and the timing belt and some two other
Wow.
fuses, and the suspension also needs replacement.
But
So
but under the law, don't they have to give you your money back if it's a
they don't have to do nothing. There's no protections for anybody. They don't even have. They didn't even. The reason why I went through with the purchase is because there was no report of it being a salvage vehicle. So I was thinking it's all good. Nope.
Oh, it
And
was
went through. Yeah,
salvage.
they kind of withheld some information so they could
So,
sell the vehicle.
that's not good. That can
But
be
it
an
is
issue on their behalf, right? Can you do something about that?
I fixed it. That's what I did about it. I put 3K on it, and I fixed it myself. I
So
didn't
how
go through
much
their
did you
warranty
pay for the
people.
car, may I ask?
I'm currently paying the car was labeled as worth 9K, which I was like, okay, that's a good deal. It's a
Was that
2010.
the blue book value or that's just
That's
what
it.
they
That's it's within the blue book value of it.
so
So I was like, it's worth it. Go ahead and get it. I'm gonna pay it off in a couple of years. I'll be good. I'll own an SUV. That's how I was looking at it, but that thing is expensive.
I know
I'm
it
lucky.
is.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I didn't have to pay more. To be honest with
So
you,
is
it could have been.
everything working fine now?
Everything works great now. The only thing I have to fix is the suspension, and I'm gonna get brand new tires for it before winter
Okay.
because yeah, winter's coming up. Like it's around the corner. We already got our first snowfall on top of the mountain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So
y'all ain't gonna see me up there in the winter time. That's not the time for me to
that's
visit.
okay. Hey, you don't want to freeze your bones. You want to stay nice and you want to be
No,
able to.
that messes up. I can't, man,
You won't even
I'm a
be able to stand on your
California
shoulders
girl.
coming out here.
I'm not trying to be, making a snowman and running in the house with the heater on. That's all we gonna do because I ain't gonna want to go nowhere in all that cold. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna be
can't.
all out in it. That's why I got the car so I could go and make some moves during the winter.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't mind
right.
driving in it.
Well,
I'm gonna be
thanks.
whipping it.
You're gonna be whipping it. Well,
I'm gonna be whipping it.
congratulations on your new car. And
Thank you.
yeah, I've heard a little
Boy, it's
something about car
24
hop.
seconds left, huh?
How many seconds?
24. Detroit got the ball. Oh, he threw it into the ground. It was 3rd and 5. Now it's 4th and 5.
I think Detroit can kiss this one goodbye.
He, the coach just
Uh-oh,
threw his
I see
hands
it.
up too.
Uh-oh. Yep, he threw it. Your
He
TV is faster than mine. I just got,
coming with the Vilco now.
well, for all you football fans out there, we about to get it going, okay? Cause
Yeah.
I want to see the 49ers shine tomorrow. I want to
Yeah,
see.
did you hear Kendrick Lamar's doing the Super Bowl? I don't know if you heard that.
No, I didn't.
He's doing the Super
Really?
Bowl. He just announced it. Fresh
Wow.
off the today. He just announced it today.
Tie game.
So
Tie game. Is the game
that's
time?
why I don't watch sports because I don't believe none of that stuff. I think it's all performance. I think it's
Oh
like
Lord, they made the field goal.
WWE. I think it's all a dramatic performance.
Mm.
I
Now,
don't believe none of
but
that.
now it has to go into overtime.
And now they're doing all this sports betting stuff, so you know they got some underhanded stuff going on. I don't believe none of that sports stuff.
But it just depends, it's the
He
politics.
just kicked a 66-yard field goal.
See what I'm talking about?
As I
It's very,
told you. Remember I
it's very
said it could
entertaining.
be 26 seconds. Remember correct? I said it could be 26 seconds.
But they ain't won
It
yet,
matters.
John.
But
They
the
ain't
point
won.
is, yeah, shoot. It's
It's,
still a lot of
it's
time. 17 seconds left.
so how much
And
do they
homeboy
put?
can break on that kickoff because they got that kickoff zone now. They got to go in that zone when they kick it off.
Mhm.
And once they catch it, and some dudes done broke on it. So
Well, tell
this
me
is,
this:
see, watch this
when
thing.
it goes into overtime, how much time do they put on the clock?
They put the full time on there, but the problem
For a
with
whole quarter?
overtime, it was the first one scored, and that was it.
Oh,
Touchdown. Yeah, you go down, you score a touchdown, and game over.
okay.
So
So the first team to score
if
within
you
that
win the
time.
toss, you get the ball first. You come down and score. That's what made it weak. I didn't like
So
NFL
what if
overtime.
John? What
I
if
like college when they start, each team start at the 25. So the
no?
first
What
one
if
start, if they get a
nobody
touchdown, the next
scores?
one, then it's a tie.
They don't go into double overtime?
No, it's a tie.
Well, what the heck is a tie?
Shoot, the Raiders have been a lot of teams been in ties. Shoot, especially
Okay.
them crazy snow games.
Oh, wow.
It'd be 3-3.
That's
Shoot.
crazy. Well,
Well, I mean, it's just shoot, but
football
anything
season
can go
always
down.
gets us going. Gareth, what's going on with you?
Ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing but the bills.
Nothing but them,
Hey, the bills don't stop, huh?
No, no.
That's what I'm talking about. I wish we could put them on mute sometime just for a
Yeah,
little, when you haven't, they don't play that. They
no.
don't play that. They just keep, they don't even want to hear your sob story. I don't care what it is.
Well, Canada stopped paying their bills
Do they?
collectively. Yep, most of the people they're protesting. The whole corporation, all the shit. They protesting it. They've even boycotted some grocery stores because look here, they're doing a lot of price gouging. They're doing a lot of forcing people to have to go to other means to get products. There's a lot of recalls out there. We missed a lot of news. There's a lot to catch up on
There's a
for how
lot to
long you've been
catch up
gone.
on.
Yeah, for how long you've been gone.
John, you muted. Oh,
Yeah,
he
you're
muted
muted.
on person.
See, it has been a lot of recalls. I have the USDA alert thing that I get. Oh man, it tells you all kind of stuff. You just be like, what the hell,
It used
I
to be
mean,
like
there's
one
so
or two
many
things.
products that get recalled. Do you know how many products get recalled? If you go on there, now they're gonna say certain things, like if it's in our area and certain things are happening, but there's products that get recalled for a lot of other things as well. And you
Yep.
go and you just see all kind of stuff like, dang.
There's
But
stuff you're not even gonna
they
find.
have to disclose, right?
No,
Not
it's on the
necessarily.
website,
It's
but they
on the
don't have to put
website.
it on the news. The stuff you see on the news when, oh, it's been out, 3 or 4 people, or 2 or 3 people that died, or something, you know.
Right.
But or whatever it may be. But
Yeah.
man,
But the systems that are in place to run all this shit is not working. It's not working. They've deregulated a lot of the factories.
Mm-hmm.
They've deregulated a lot of what would keep us safe.
Mm-hmm.
And so um, they've even tried to ban people from growing their own crops on their property because
Are you
people
serious?
yeah, okay, if they're trying to control water rights, right? So what makes you think they're not going to try to control how much food you can grow on your property? It's not
Mm.
just like people think, oh, well, I'm not growing marijuana. It shouldn't be a problem. Well, if you got a whole garden in your backyard and you don't need to go to the grocery store, that's going to be a problem. The government not making no money from it. And definitely these corporations ain't making money off of it. So they're going to try to snip your shit immediately.
I
They're going to
think
come for
that's
you.
just a bunch
They're
of
going to come for
BS.
you. They're going to
You
come at
should
they
you.
have
use
the
the
They're
right
gonna
to
zoning
come.
as
grow
They're gonna
well.
your.
come at you with farming regulations and all kinds of stuff. That's what people are going through. People,
Hmm.
there's all kinds of laws about living off the grid. You can't own your own property. They're trying to sell us these tiny houses instead of what happened to a starter home. They don't build starter homes no more. They built these big old houses made out of plywood, out of basically IKEA plywood. And you wonder why the shit goes blown away and in 100-mile-per-hour
IKEA.
wind.
Don't be dissing IKEA. Don't be dissing
I'm just
IKEA.
saying.
Mm.
I got a few IKEA pieces in
But
here myself.
a lot of them cities though, some of them areas on the they were already regulated to where they wasn't zoned to grow over a certain amount of things.
I
Where
get that.
at a certain
That's
amount
true.
it became agriculture. It's just like this island is selling the island over there coming from across the Richmond Sandfield Bridge. That island is on sale. The one guy and his family used to live there. But the trip about it, the way it's positioned and where it's at,
It's
is
across.
zoned by 3 counties,
It's
right?
got 3 counties on it. Yep, yep.
And
I saw that on the news.
one county allows industrial on a
Mm.
certain part, the other county allows commercial, and then the other county allows residential.
Wow.
Ain't nobody buying that island. The government might as
Oh,
well
they
buy
gonna
it.
buy it. They gonna
I
buy it.
wouldn't.
2 million, 2 million, 2.5 million. Somebody gonna buy it. The
How
man
much?
already had a
Two and a
house
half
and then
billion?
million.
Oh,
Yeah,
million? Wow.
yeah.
Well, like
I
John
mean,
say,
it's sold
somebody is
before.
gonna reach out
Huh?
to do it if they wanna invest and
Well,
got
they also have to have permits for anything that they build through each county. They have to
And
have permission for.
that was the thing that they were talking about. But all you do is get the permits. You just have to if you're gonna buy an island, shoot, you're gonna have to pay some people. You have to pay one person to go to, go to Maria County, pay another one to go to San Francisco, and then pay another one to go to I think it's got Contra Costa
so you gotta
County.
buy each one of them. You can't just do it as a whole.
No,
You think
because it's zoned by 3 different counties.
Yep.
okay.
So you have to go get your in commercial permit from, whatever
Wow.
Contra Costa. Then you have to go get your industrial from Richmond and go get your residential from San Francisco.
Mm.
So
The
basically, you
hell.
can't do
It's
what
just
you want
really
to.
just getting your permits, staying within your areas. So what you
Mm-hmm.
do, make sure you don't, overlap anything and just do something. Shoot. You can offer a warehouse over there, a commercial pier, shoot, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
shoot, and put some warehouses like Treasure Island. A lot of them hangars. you got them wineries and stuff in there using them to produce their wine and stuff. And you
Mm-hmm.
got them using them for restaurants, all kind of stuff. So why not? Shoot.
Mm.
And on the industrial side, I don't know. You could have a company that doesn't use products that are unnatural, like that place that do them natural biodegradable forks and spoons and plates and stuff. And
Mhm.
shoot, you can have a company like that on there offering cheaper space, and there's your industrial right there. Shoot.
That's right. That's right. Gareth,
And
don't
then
be
you can
cheating
have
us
your
watching the
place
game. We see you.
sustained.
We
He
see you
said,
watching the game, trying to get it.
it's all in your
Well,
glasses.
in
We
the
see you with
meantime,
how long? Well, it's 9 minutes left.
9:24. Right. Yep. Uh-oh.
oh, well, what do you think about all the migrants coming over there and utilizing programs to potentially buy a house, and they're not even a legal citizen yet? Have you heard about that? That's on the table.
Hmm. No, but that's
You
quite
got all these homeless
interesting.
people out there in California. They can't get a leg up, but you bring these migrants in here,
But they
and
can come in and buy
they
them.
can
I
come
mean,
in.
that
They can
to
come
me.
in here and just buy a house.
So, do you think it should be rules and regulations as far as boundaries set with that? Like no,
It seemed to me like it don't matter what we think, us
like you have to
taxpaying
be
citizens.
here
It don't
for
matter
a
what we
year
think.
or
They're
something
gonna do
like
what they
that.
want to do. They're just gonna give people houses. And they not even a citizen. But we got a whole bunch of homeless people that are citizens here that they lost their homes. They were working. They had jobs. They were paying their taxes, but they got the prices went up too much and they couldn't
Yeah,
maintain. They thought
yeah,
maybe, okay, if I stay in my car for about a few months, I could come back and I can get my bread up, and you end up living in your car in a tent for 2 years.
yeah. Living in a car.
I was
Wow.
just saying, I was just telling my partner, we living out here in Colorado, but with the money we making collectively, we be living in somebody's room in their house. We couldn't afford an apartment out
If
there.
you was what? If you was in the Bay?
Oh, if we were in the Bay, oh, we'd be in somebody's room. We wouldn't have our own apartment. For what I'm paying here, we'd be in somebody's room. And that's normal to people. That's not right.
But you got a whole apartment out
I
there.
got a whole apartment.
You got a bedroom too?
I got a 1 bedroom, but it's doable. I'm making it work, and I get my things together. I could be in the house.
Mm-hmm.
For what y'all paying for an apartment out there, I could be in the house out here, living comfortable.
Wow.
It's
But the
ridiculous.
cost of living is a lot less out there too. So it
Now we catching up with y'all. You see, a lot of Californians are moving out here to Colorado and buying a property, so the prices are going up out here too. But we don't have y'all gas prices. We don't have that. It's minimum $5 where y'all at.
So
We're
how
paying
much is the gas out there?
we're $3 a gallon right now.
Man,
I
man,
haven't
talk
seen
about
$3 and
gas.
I don't know how long.
It's at at the 7-Eleven. It's
I,
305 right up the street.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. It's too much.
I
California's
think
too
when I
much,
was in
y'all.
Atlanta, I did see some that was 3 something
Yeah, like
in Atlanta, but mm, we haven't hit 3 something. Have you seen 3, John? I haven't seen 3.
hell no, 3. Shoot. Man, I got to the gas station.
Uh-oh, John beeped out too.
no, his connection was starting to mess up a little bit. His picture was starting to
Uh-oh,
go.
uh-oh.
Yeah,
1 yard
he was.
line for somebody.
The same gas station I go to all the time.
We don't
And
see you, John, but we sure hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
yeah, you know what? I had to turn my video off. Something was a little kind of tweaking over here.
Yeah, your video was going in and out on my
Yeah,
end.
so I had to, yeah, see what was
Mm.
happening. But anyway, um, I'll go, and I just happened to turn my head and looked up at the sign because I was looking up towards the hill. And boy, I caught that score. That sucker said $5 and uh shoot, seven.
Uh-oh.
I believe it. I believe
Uh-oh. He
I
did
seen the
leave
gas
that
prices
time.
out there.
But $5 and something is just a bit much. It seemed like it's been going up lately.
Here
It's
I
been on the
go.
rise again. But $5 and something a gallon to make you want to try to take a scooter to work or something like that. It just don't make no sense.
Man, tell me about it.
But
Tell me about it.
and for us
I
to
can't
be,
imagine paying that much for gas.
I'm telling you, it's about 4 something. I go to this place where it's about 4.30 something, and that still hurts. Uh-oh.
Oh, I see
Who
what
just
did
made the
happen.
touchdown?
Detroit.
Oh no.
What's good, Cordell? Haven't seen you in a while.
Hey y'all.
Doing
I
fine.
see what was happening. My computer was sitting up here trying to restart on the thing. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. So Cordell, you've been Detroit just won. I'm a little upset because I had a bet on that. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Anyway, Cordell, you been good?
Yes, I've been fine.
You been
Doing
fine?
quite well.
Oh,
That's
good, good.
good.
Well, everybody's good. So we can the current events, JJ just shared a few things that was awesome about Napa County. The grapes is not doing too great out there with the wine. So we starting to have some little freeze up with our wines going
No, they
on.
just desperate for people to buy wine, and everybody's trying to count their money, and they're trying to do anything. We can't really save. Um, there's a group of people who is just like, okay, pay your bills and set a little money aside and travel.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, it's you have to just try to find a way, and I'm guilty of that too. Sometimes we do try to make the attempt to put money away, and something happens, and you have to tip back into it, and you feel because it's like I was saving that, now I got a tip in it. It's always something, but um, you have to learn to trim and streamline here and there. A lot of times focus on your needs instead of your wants, because we see certain things we want, we just gotta have it. We want this, but we don't really need it. And I am a true example of that because I'm a bargain person,
So
bargain
am I.
shopper, this and that. And if I know I'm gonna need it moving forward, even if I don't need it right now, and I see a great deal on something that I'm gonna need, then it's hard for me not to. I've done that 1,000 times, especially going to Costco. I go to Costco, see something really cool. Oh man, I need that. That's on. And I say, well, I'm gonna come back next week and get it. Well, it ain't there no more next week. And if it is, it ain't costing what it was costing. So I've learned to just be more focused and mindful of what you do need. And if it's something that you just have to have now that you can put away because you're gonna need it and it's a good bargain and you can't afford to get it, you know?
Well, that's what these corporations are mad at. A lot of us are being frugal. They're trying to blame us millennials. I'm a millennial and I'm proud of it. And I have no problems with saving my money if that's what I got to do, or if I want to just buy what I want at a thrift store because it's too expensive online on Amazon. That's what I'm going to do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with buying some secondhand shoes. Ain't nothing wrong with buying some, go, throw it in the washing machine and you good to go.
I
You
must
know,
say, and I
ain't nothing wrong
mean,
with secondhand furniture. People just too proud and want everything
yeah.
brand new.
I
All the
have been in
repurpose.
thrift stores, and I mean, I'm gonna tell you, you can find some good deals in these thrift stores, and it be some well-to-do people in there shopping around in these thrift stores, got a pocket full of money. They just like the bargains, and sometimes you can find good quality stuff that people have given away, or maybe somebody has passed on and they donated it, whatever. And
Yep.
some things still have price tags on it. I've run across things, name brand stuff, that still had the price tags on them. And they may was selling it for $5.99, $6.99. You know, it's like shoot.
Yep.
I ain't nothing wrong with the thrift stores. You know,
Ain't
it's
nothing, and
something.
also ain't nothing wrong with standing in line at the food pantry. If you can go get some free food, if you get a box of food for free, and it might have some weird, it might have some cream corn in there, it might have a whole bunch of peanut butter and green beans in there. But you can make something out of nothing. You good. You got some rice in your cabinet. You good to go. You know, but there ain't nothing wrong with having some beans and rice in your cabinet and
Daryl
some
say,
ramen.
yep. He say,
You
that's
can
what's
you can
up.
always
Get that.
you can
Man,
always
man.
gas up that ramen. Ain't nothing wrong with that. People just too proud and want to eat out all the time. They toxifying our food and all kinds of stuff. And we've had enough. We sick
Yeah.
of it. We're
Yeah.
done.
Some
We're done.
people are kind of too proud, but some people can't face the reality what they're set in. The reality is, hey, this is your life. Adjust to it, or you're gonna perish.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got a choice.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is some. Well, I lived a little bit, so I've seen it. Fashions go around in circles.
They
So
do.
even if you might say you might find something at the thrift store, it's still a good fashion. It's your fashion statement. Depending upon what it is, if it's if it's not, you go alter it. You get it to tailor to your liking, but it still works. Just a matter how you piece it together, but it works.
Yeah, because you can pull out
So
some stuff in the back of your closet that you can really make pop now that you didn't have.
Yep.
You know, I remember somebody was saying if you haven't worn something in was it a year? If you
And then
haven't worn it
yeah,
in a
so you
year, you should get
I
rid
got a
of it.
sewing machine right here, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with sewing your
You
own shit.
sure do.
Yep. Ain't nothing wrong with sewing your own shit. If that's what you got to
And
do.
you know how to operate. Is it a singer? Or,
Yep. Yep. Remember I made that teddy bear.
oh, that's right. I used to
Yep.
have one. I used to have one some years ago and it broke down on me, but that was a great investment because I was able to hem stuff. I was able to do stuff on a professional level, which you, because you know, you go to the cleaners now and you ask them to hem up a pair of pants
Hmm.
for you. They be straight pimping. They want to charge you more than you paid for the doggone pair of pants.
I ripped some pants the other day. I had bent over to grab something and ripped my pants. I was like, oh, I got it. Went straight to the sewing machine. It's like it never happened. There you
Oh,
go.
see, that's what I'm talking about. And those are the type of things, grown folks, that you can find in thrift stores. You can
Yep.
find a good, hardy sewing machine. As a matter of fact, I need to go look for me a good vacuum cleaner. I need a good vacuum cleaner. And I know some folks probably done donated a good heavy duty old school vacuum that will tear up some stuff, right?
Yep.
These vacuum cleaners I see in the stores is ridiculous. They just flimsy, they bagless. You gotta empty them every 2 seconds. You know, they just don't. I mean, it's bagless.
store,
Okay, you don't
when
buy
I
a bag,
but
but you gotta empty that sucker every time you push it 10 times.
when I get me a house, I'm gonna get me a Kirby. I'm not playing. That's the first thing I
Yeah, them
get is a
Kirby's
Kirby.
they expensive, but they real good, huh?
They will last and last, and they're covered under warranty.
See, that's
gotta
what I
really
need. I
the
need a
back.
Kirby or something. Cause I'm telling you, I go through vacuums. I got one that I kept sentimental. That was my mom's, but I had that fixed in the shop and
Yep,
everything.
that works too. I used to have one of them. Yep. You don't
Oh
even need to
yeah,
plug it in.
that picks up, Gareth.
That
Does
picks
that
up.
work?
It picks up short carpet real good.
That's
Yeah.
like a sweeper type of thing,
Yeah,
right?
but it does carpet pretty good too. You just keep going and keep going. It'll sweep it up.
What kind you got, Cordell? Uh-oh, he's froze on us.
No, I'm here.
It ain't nothing wrong with if you don't own a vacuum, that's okay. Some people got some real stiff brooms they use. And they be sweeping them,
I mean, I've seen it. The
they be
bristles be
sweeping the heck out of their
the
carpet.
bristles be curled up.
That's
If
right. You
the
get one of
bristles
them
go like this. If the bristles
yeah.
go like this,
The
they sweep
bristles
carpet.
be curled at the bottom because they didn't wore that out. Okay.
We know that's what I mean. We know how to save our dimes in order to make in order to be successful so we get to that next check. We know how to save our money. We know how to make things stretch. People are outraged because of all these prices. I'm like, bet Dollar Tree all day. People mad because it went up a quarter. So what? Go to the Dollar Tree and go grab you some few items that you need over there. Because these prices at the grocery store, too much.
I mean,
Too
and
much.
when the dollar store, I mean the dollar store, $1.25 store, whatever it's called now. Um, there's some things I won't mess with. Certain food items, I'm like,
Yeah,
I
certain
gotta
food
really look at the
they're good for
expiration date.
they're good for canned goods mostly.
But canned goods, household stuff, toilet
Absolutely.
paper, paper towel, that kind of stuff, even foil. I mean, they may have some thin foil, but they got some little heavy duty that you can, get that's all right. But some of that stuff, I'm telling you, and especially the cleaning products and the
The
bleach and
cleaning products is
stuff
it.
like that is just what you get in the store. And it's good prices on it. So, you can go in that dollar store and rack up. You just have to learn how to be thrifty. It ain't nothing to be ashamed of if you
If you're
got
ashamed
clothes.
of it, go in there with a mask. Go get you a mask and cover your face up, look like somebody else, put on a hoodie and walk
And
up in there and shop
hide.
and save your money if you're that ashamed of yourself.
Hey Gareth, do you go to the dollar store?
No,
Black man with a mask walking in a store. No, come on now.
They got realistic masks now. You won't be able to know it's a mask now. I
Oh
go up there
yeah.
looking like a white dude if I want to. There ain't nobody gonna know.
That's kind of scary though. It'd be
hmm
kind of scary because folks could be out here doing some strange things for some change, and they put on their mask, and you don't even know who you dealing
Oh,
with.
yeah, I could put on a mask and I'm good with the makeup. That's what y'all don't know. I'm good with makeup. I'm good.
Well, I'm gonna remember that when I come out there and need to get Donna. JJ, I need to go out tonight. Look beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna say, remember what you said on that video? You better let's go get us some things and work your magic. You know what I mean? But yeah, you guys, like I said, I really, really, really have missed you guys. I'm not gonna keep you long tonight, but I'm gonna do this inquiring mind want to know question right quick.
Okay, I got my pen and paper.
Those don't stop. They keep coming. They be like, where you been? Where you be? We want to talk about what we going through. Where you at?
I got my pen and paper always.
I know you good with that one. You good with that one.
What-
Cordell got a good memory. John do too, where they can dissect it. You do really, really well too. And Gareth, you do too. You guys zone in on the key points, which John is good for really dissecting it. He want to know that he gets all into it and stuff like that. JJ, I see your haircut. You didn't cut it down, huh?
Oh yeah, it was getting on my nerves. And plus I'm starting to get bald. You see that horseshoe right here? Oh
Oh,
yes. Oh
JJ,
yes.
you go. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Hey, hey, you know how to make it. And one thing about a man, now women, we do what we do. We could do what we do. And men now go to the barbershop and be getting stuff put on there. I mean, they do. But
I might do that. You might see me with a toupee. I'm not ashamed.
yeah, I don't know if they call them too. They got lace front.
I'm doing lace front.
They
I'm
got
not
lace
ashamed.
front pieces and all that they put on there, right? But usually when they start fading down like that, they'll just go bald. Now I don't know what you think you'll look like bald.
Oh, I've already been bald before. I look good. I like it.
Oh, okay. You still
I
look
like
good.
it.
It's kind of sexy.
Yeah,
Bald can be sexy, you know.
yeah.
And
I like it.
they keep your hair, you know. But it's a trip because you'll just wake up one day where you had hair, you ain't got it no more. You never saw it come out. It's gone.
As long as my beard don't stop growing, we should be good. Cause that's
No,
I'll
your
be
beard
mad.
should be all right. Cordell, your
Yeah.
beard and your Garrett, you don't have a beard, huh?
Mm,
Oh, you got a little fuzz. Look at
yeah,
you. Oh, you
little
got a
bit.
little something. Do you shave it off or that's just all you get? Some men
Yeah,
just get
that's it.
that's all you get.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. See, you never know. But I think it's genetics and going back to
It's
your
genetic.
and you know,
Ain't
you
nothing
can
wrong
look
with it.
at your grandpa and your dad and kind of see, you know, I knew my brother was gonna lose his hair because my dad, his was ski bobble gone. And I say, yeah. And then my grandfather had the hair up here, but the bald spot right here. You never
Yeah, that's
know.
where mine was starting, right here in the
Yeah,
middle.
you
But
never
then
know
this
where it's
one
gonna
started
hit
coming
you.
through and thinning out.
Yeah,
And my hair like all messed
But
up
you got
now.
more hair in the. Let me see. It looks like
Mm-mm. I shaved it where it looks where it's even out. Once this all starts growing in the back, you'll see the difference. You'll start to see this is thin right here in the front, but you can't
so.
really
That's
notice
where it's
now.
gonna go right there in your top
Yeah,
part.
the top part is gonna be gone eventually. Yeah,
Wow. And you
yeah.
still in your,
My dad's got a receding hairline too. Like, he got a six head.
but you still in your 30s though. So yours left early.
Yeah, I got 2 more years left.
Wow.
Yep,
But it ain't nothing about it. It's just hair. That don't make
that's
that don't
it.
make the whole sexy. You could be sexy bald, you could be sexy, you know, with hair, without hair. However, you know, that's from within. That's
If you see me with
hair ain't nothing but hair.
if you see me with a wig on, mind your business. That's all I'm saying.
Mind your business. That's what
You
I
see me,
tell folks all the
you see me
time.
with a
Don't
few
come at
enhancements.
me. Don't
I
come
might,
at me. Mind
I
your
might do,
business.
I might do a Steve Harvey sponge on top of my head and it look like I got a fade or something. You never know.
Oh yeah. Steve got what's that he got
No,
going on?
remember? No, he's bald now, but remember when he had that big old sponge on top of his head back in the day?
Yeah, it used to be
But
like
It was supposed to be like a high top fade.
a high top
Yeah,
fade.
yeah, bruh. That was fake.
What's his name used to have that too? Um, what's that other guy used to wear that high top fade? It'll come to me.
I'm
It'll
talking
come.
about
kid
uh,
blood.
Kid and Play.
Yeah,
Yep,
Kid and Play. That's who it is.
yep.
They used
They
to
both used
work
to
the
wear it.
mess
They
out of
both
that
used to wear that.
doggone. They barber had it going on. It was flat and up, and they had it. They doing the
I had
thing.
to do it one time. Remember back in 2016, Jason cut my hair like that. I just had to do it one time. I was starting to lose my hair back
You
then. I
did.
saw it coming. I was like, let me hurry up and do this high top fade before I lose all my
That's
hair.
one thing about it. My son, he need to get his license one day. He can cut hair better than most barbers I know. And ain't and
That's true.
that boy just had a natural talent. He was good with that with them
Oh,
cut.
he can make $100 a chair now.
Yeah. Cause I heard going in the barber shop just to get lined up and the little bit of hair you have cut off, you spend $50, $60 easy
That's
walking out
correct.
there.
That's correct.
And you ain't even getting a whole lot done. So that's why a lot of men have just learned how to do it at home themselves.
That's
Well,
me. No
they
diss to the
shave their
barber.
heads and then they just trim up this, Here come John. I think he was having technical difficulties.
Yeah, he had to restart his computer.
Okay, so here we go, y'all, real quick.
He
My
came back just in time.
inquiring minds want to know what he got on there. Is that a bird?
Just a bird. Nice bird too.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, inquiring minds want to know, y'all. My man wants me to accept the fact that he has a girlfriend on the side because he takes care of me and the home. This is supposed to be all right. He is not approving of me having a man on the side. Says that women are not made to do this. However, men are, and it's more acceptable. This is causing an issue and a bridge between us. He says that the times has changed and that women today are really open and different. We have been together 5 years, great sex life, and respect for one another. What has caused the shift? Should I lower my standards due to his ability to provide, or should I just move on?
Hey, I got a question for you. What happened to women's rights?
Women's rights?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah.
Women are supposed to have rights, right? As
Right.
well. Good question. One of the things that stood out to me with this is the point where he makes that it's acceptable for men to be able to do this, but women are not built that way. It's not acceptable. Now he's saying because he takes care of home, pays the bills, takes care of her, do all that, for him to have him a woman out on the side, that's just what men do. Most men have something that they do outside of home. But women are not built that way. They're not built to go out here and be, ran in and out of by different men and having all these. It's not acceptable. He said he would not accept her doing that. That's a problem. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? Well, how can you say what she should?
Just like grandmother used to say, whatever you do, you can be doing it too.
You should be doing it too. I mean, not to say she's gonna go out there and just tit for tat, but
Right.
how can you expect? He said that if she did it, right? Because I end up going into conversation with this person about it. If she did it, it would be that she just needs to stay on out there. And usually when a woman crossover, she's done anyway because she's more emotional and into having her one man or whatever. If she does it, she might as well stay on with dude. It's not accepted.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
They've been engaged in a relationship for over 5 years.
They've
right?
been 5 years together.
Yeah,
So-
are they engaged?
No, it didn't say engaged.
So-
It just said they've been in a relationship for 5 years.
Okay.
They've been involved for 5 years. So within that 5-year time span, if his mindset is this way, how does that make her feel? Since he could dip and dab on the outside, but she can't do any of that. Should
Well,
she
she's
still
very
be?
she's very opposing to the fact that, not to say she wants to go do it because he's doing it, but the fact that he can have the nerve
I
to
understand.
say, I can do it because
From
this
a
is
woman-
how men are made. Men do this. Men
But that's
tip out.
generalized.
Even when they have a good woman, they do tip sometimes. Is that true?
That's just like saying women tip all the time. That's not true either, right? The problem is with this encounter being that these are his thoughts that's being generalized for all men. Can't be done that way.
No.
And then she's saying, yeah, I'm dead. If you could do it, how come I can't? He's countering and saying, because men are built differently. So he's being chauvinistic in a way. I could be doing this, that, and this, and you can't do this
most
because
men and then that's generalizing all men, I guess, are pretty close. Most men are
Yeah.
they're hunters, and they do, if an opportunity permits that he wants to sample, even if he has a woman at home that's good, that he loves, that he respects, that he does not want to lose, he will tip. That's just what a man does. I just can't
I
see that
disagree.
being
Still
factual.
disagree. I still disagree. I disagree.
Well, I
Hey,
kind of
That's
feel
just
like
my
she answered her own question um,
yeah.
when after she was like, it's caused a shift in the relationship. What should I do? Well, it seems to me like you're not confused. It seems like she likes it a little bit. I'm just maybe I'm assuming here, but she's been with this guy for 5 years and he's had a side chick. I don't know if he's had this side chick for the past 5 years. That information wasn't given either. But it seems to me like she likes this toxicity, and she's putting up with it because the bills are being paid. So it's like,
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
she
even though
asked, should I lower my standards due to his ability to
the other
provide?
thing is
she's already lowered her standards. That's what I mean. That she kind of already answered her own question. She's already lowered her standards tremendously.
she's already there. The
By
problem
allowing
might
it to
you
go
want to
on.
leave.
Well, I don't get that it's happened the entire 5 years, but I do get that there's been a shift and it's happening now. No, they're not saying how long he's been doing this. Maybe he got a woman last year. Maybe he had a woman 2 years. I don't know what the time, but the point is he has another woman, and he has let her know that
He
he
let her
has a
know
girlfriend.
he may not be loyal to her. He's come down and said, "Hey, I may not be loyal to you because this is what men do." But that's not right either.
Is that
But
what
he said,
men do?
"No, that's what I mentioned before.
That's a
You
No,
can't just a
be real.
statement
You
like that
have
for
some men.
yeah, you can't do it for all men. But his
Yeah,
mindset
he
his mind
generalizing.
yeah, his mind but his moral values are saying, hey, this is what I believe, this is what I do, because I'm a man. Okay? So she got two choices. A, put up with it. B, don't put up with it. Or C, just leave. She got some choices. The problem is she got some time invested in him and things are looking bright for her. So she don't want to make a move right now.
Hmm. Okay, so he's being egotistical.
Yeah, he is.
narcissistic,
Narcissistic, yeah.
chauvinistic.
Chauvinistic, yes.
It's like me saying to you, we're in a relationship, and I say, hey, you gotta wash the dishes, clean the house, do the laundry, and everything else that's a so-called woman's position, and I do all the men's stuff. Really? You mean you can't pick up your own dirty clothes? I gotta do it. Well, your clothes, pick them up.
I mean, and they also have the mindset that because these things are being done where home is being taken care of, she's being taken care of, that what woman would not want that? What woman would not? Why would you let your man go to be with somebody else and he's doing all this for you? But at the same time, isn't that a form of disrespect to your relationship and the one you love? If you want to have a girlfriend or girlfriends and all this stuff, why be in a committed relationship? But to say that most men do dip and play in the field, even when they got a good package at home. I just don't. I'm not a man. I can't speak for men, but I can't see that to be realistic. So am I
That's what
missing
I'm.
something here? Is it?
No,
Is it?
I'm just speaking that fact too as well. But here's the problem I have with this. From a woman's point of view, your man has a woman on side. Either you know about it or not. Biggest thing is how much time and value are you going to be putting up with being disrespected? 20 years, 15 years, or you don't care. But the problem would come to play it would be, hey, in the mindset of the man, he must think sooner or later she gonna dip outside too. It's gonna happen. If you dipping outside,
Yep.
she's gonna do it too. She ain't gonna wait.
But he says not women are not built to do that, and if she
But
did do that, it's not
listen,
accepting. He wouldn't accept that.
he's on his own ego trip. Most men that have big egos, they say, no, you can't do that, woman. You can't do that. I won't allow it. But she's going to do it anyway. She's not going to
Eventually,
be.
if he's doing it, so you say that it definitely can be a domino effect, where
It
if
will
one
be a
partner
domino.
is doing it, the other partner will do it too, or
But here's the problem with some people say high value men, some people say well off man, whatever it might be. When a woman's taken care of, this man is going to have interest on the outside of his relationship with his current figure, whoever that person is. He's going to have a chick on the side, supposedly, because he got the extra cash to deal with that. But is that being disrespectful? Yeah. Does he want to do that? No, I don't know, but maybe he does for his ego. His ego. It's all ego driven. It's nothing else but ego.
so can a person truly, can you truly be in love with the person you're with to even do that?
Now you're talking a whole different story. We're getting off the track of this
I
encounter.
mean,
But
I don't know. I
That's why I was quiet. That's exactly why I went
love
quiet.
and very seriously, and commitment and loyalty and stuff like that is very serious to me. So if I'm dealing with somebody that says, you know, I'm doing all this stuff for you, I'm down, I love you, I'm here, I got this and that, but I do have a little girlfriend on the side sometime. I don't see often, but I do see sometime. And I need you just to be cool with that.
Well,
okay.
I've heard of dudes, correct me if I'm wrong, but back in the day, there used to be some dudes that had secret families. A whole nother secret family. The economy must have been real good back then. But anyway, they had a whole secret family that you didn't find out until the father died. And you find out you got a whole nother set of siblings that you didn't even know about. You got to hash that out.
But this guy's being bold and saying, hey, I got a chick on the side. This is what men do. He
They
just
say
came
this
out.
is what most men dip. Most men dip. That's what the comment was. A
So the
man that
question should
tells you that he don't is
be,
lying.
Well, I did,
are
you
you
did, we did.
dipping?
How about that?
It's a red flag.
What you say?
Go ahead, JJ.
I said, I dip, you dip, we dip.
Dip, we
Put
dip,
my hand up on your
we
hip.
dip,
Then
we
I
dip,
dip, you dip, we dip.
and we dip, and we dip, we dip. No, but all that dip just shouldn't be dipping. If you with somebody with, I mean, okay, you taking care of home. You don't want for nothing. Money is here, there, all material things are. You got a beautiful home, bills is paid. You got good clap. You got everything you could ever want.
It's obviously good if you're putting up with that.
But if she say, Well, okay, dear. I'm down for it because you know what? I got a little friend too that I see sometime. And you pretty much telling her, oh, hell no. Then you need to go be with that friend because I'm not, that ain't, no. Women don't
Well,
do that.
the way side dudes is doing it now, they want to be the main dude. They'll sit there and lie and say they don't, but they do want to be the main dude. And that's why you got a song called Boyfriend Number Two. You got a song with the things your man won't do with Joe. Come on, it's in our culture. It's in the music. They talking about they like being the side dude because you might get a chance to be the main dude. That's the thrill of it all. But
So,
once you get her, is the thrill gone? Are you
well,
like,
here's
oh, okay, no, I'm not the side no more. There's nothing to be excited about. Now I'm the main dude. Now I don't want you no more. That's the risk you take, right?
That's the risk you take. But what the other flip side of that is what gets me is it's okay because this is what's acceptable in society for men to do. But no, this is not acceptable for me to be with you and you do it.
Madonna, red flag, no matter how you cover it,
That's true.
because sooner or later, if expressing that to
Trying to
somebody
hear you,
else,
Cordell, but
they're thinking it.
your thing is
I said, if somebody is expressing that, they're thinking it.
they're thinking it.
They don't do it. So it's a red flag. So at some point in time, even though he said to her, hey, this is what men do, it's kind of a prerequisite saying, I'm going to do it too. So accept it or not.
Okay, I get that. That was his way to forewarn her that if I ain't doing it,
Right.
I am gonna do it because this is what men do anyway, baby. We play. We
And
play.
then,
We play. We take care of home. A real man takes care of home and he does all this stuff, whatever. And if he's doing that, you should just be quiet and just don't complain about it
well,
because
what's
he's
gonna
doing all
happen?
that.
It's gonna force her to be sneaky, and she gonna go off and do her thing and not tell him about it because she want him to pay the bills. That's what's gonna end up happening. And on my end, I would rather know than to not know. I'd rather know that she's messing around with somebody else than to not know at all. That's just me. But
So in this case,
this guy don't
she
want that.
knows. In this case, she knows that he's
She knows, but yeah, but she can go. I'm talking about if she can go off and do her own thing, but it's gonna cause her to be sneaky because she don't want to lose him. He's
no, she
paying all the
can't
bills.
tell him because he done made it clear that
Yeah, she
that's
can't tell
not
him
what women
nothing.
do.
And she might be good at it. She might be good at being sneaky. If he do find out, he's gonna be pissed off because he ain't gonna know how long it's been going on. He don't know what, where, when, and how. None of that. He's gonna be out the loop, and he set himself up for that.
And men
Once
It's
again,
are
his own
that's it.
fault.
a lot of men. I'm not. I can't
Gets in
speak for
the
all,
way.
but a lot of men are territorial, and they don't even want to fathom the thought of another man being all over and inside of
And
their.
women are not.
Women are territorial too.
Hey,
That's
like
what
let me
I'm
throw that on
saying.
the table now.
Women are territorial too. So I don't understand this point about it's not a woman thing. Men, it's acceptable to society for men to do this because they're going to cheat. Pretty much, they're saying men are going to cheat.
But who said it was acceptable? Because if you're in the military and you cheat on your wife, you could lose your shit.
Yeah,
So
it's
how
not
you so
acceptable. It's just expected. A
It's
lot of people
expected that
expect
men
it,
are going to.
but it's not acceptable. It's just expected.
Hmm.
You
So
expect, you know, okay, uh, 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 a woman, her man go out with his friends, and they all hanging out and they going to the bar, and all his friends are single, and she's with her girlfriends. They're gonna expect there's possibility that he's probably gonna be messing around with some girls because all of them cats ain't
Mhm.
got no wives or whatever or
Right.
no girlfriends. It's gonna be expected. He go away on a business trip and he's gone for 2 weeks and he's going and this business trip is in Vegas or Atlanta. It's expected because they'll be calling and blowing up the text and everything.
You know,
'Cause,
you know what got me? Judge Mathis has been married for 39 years, and his
uh,
wife filed for divorce. That I was taken aback by that. But he went on. He ran into TMZ, and he admitted. He said it was his fault that he kept taking on other obligations instead of spending
mm-hmm.
time with his wife, and it could be all kinds of other factors at play. He was gone for 3 weeks at a time, and when he was supposed to be home and taking care of business, and so she filed for divorce. And I was just like, wow, like they seem like one of the perfect power couples to me. Like I was looking at that, like, okay, there's a black love here. They've been together. They ain't going nowhere. I watched their little reality show. It was cute. You saw the whole family together. It was like, okay, we got a real live Cosby Show type of thing going on here. Now she filing for divorce. They kind of shattered that image a little
Yeah.
bit. And the reason why I brought it up is because it's like you 5 years in and you're already disappointed. You want to continue to deal with this for the rest of your life. And my thing is, what you gonna do after 39 years? You go, you can't fit into this climate now. What you gonna do? Get on a dating app? Like, make it make
And he
sense.
She
may
can
have
probably. You
closure
never
then.
know. You never know. It's folks. It's folks with folks. But I think like you were saying, there's more to it,
There's
and
probably more to
just
it
for
than
just
what
for
meets
the
the eye.
respect of his image and things like that, and she probably did. They probably ain't sharing other things like you hear. You know, all
Right,
the garbage, and and it was one. I know he was supposed to after the kids the last kids went to school, they were supposed to spend more time together
right.
and all that and everything, and he didn't hold up to that. I heard that stuff,
He
but
admitted to that stuff, and I commend him
yeah.
for that. Ted. And he said he would fight for his marriage. I like hearing stuff like that. It gives us hope for Black love. So
So that's what the
um,
judge said he's gonna
that
fight.
he's gonna fight for his marriage. He's gonna do it. He loves her, and he's gonna do it. And that's it's just it goes to show that nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. But in this situation here, you're 5 years in, and you're wasting time. We don't have a lot of time. People are dying left and right. These rappers younger than me are dying. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
None,
Like,
none.
it's sad to see people younger than me passing away. And you got to look at what the time you spent with your life. What did you do? What kind of
Yeah,
impact
because
did
you
you make?
surely can't rewind the clock. You can't
Yeah,
get
you,
back.
you
You
can't take
can't
it
get
back.
back what you
So
lost.
so why waste your time being unhappy in a messed up relationship is my main thing of it all. You want to do what makes you happy at the end of the day. And that would be my advice to her is, you might not have 2 weeks, you might not have 2 years. You want to be in a relationship that's unfair. That's just sad.
Yeah,
And hey, even if it is, it goes back to saying, even if it's 39 years, she's letting me know, hey, I'm not happy. I'm ready to move on after 39 years. Dang. I
yeah,
My grandparents were together for 32 years before he died. And she don't want nobody else. She like, nope, I'm not getting nobody else. Ain't nothing like a grandpa. I get it. I understand. I get where she coming from. You know, she's like, nope. I tried it. Nope, not happening. you
Well,
know, that's love right there.
that
But you
is
gotta love
love.
your. But you gotta love yourself enough to know when to walk away.
Bingo. That's it right there. You have to love yourself. You have got to, in order to know what is acceptable, what is respectable, uh, what is it that you want and need. Some people are okay being in relationships where we both got friends on the outside and they call it open relationships. Some people are open and happy with that. But that's a mutual understanding that the couple comes to, and sooner or later somebody gets sick of it and don't want to do it no more, and that becomes a problem. But for the most part, they're okay with it. But you're with somebody, and then they're making these doggone these accusations that most men do what men do. Most men have somebody out there that they play with outside of home sometimes, if the opportunity permits. Not to say he's out there looking for it, but he may meet somebody that's interested, they're attracted to one another, and boom, things happen.
Yeah, sometimes they'll see that ring on your finger and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going in. Let's get it."
Some of them want to get
oh
with you just
no,
because they know you got that ring, and they don't want you for the long haul. They just want what they want in the
they
moment.
want what somebody else has. That's more appealing to have what somebody else already has.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, if the person have the ring on their finger and they go and get involved with that person who wants what somebody else to have, what does that say about that person? I mean, so he ain't taking doing a tango by himself.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, so we can say, oh, he don't want you. He just wants you for this because you got that ring on you. And she don't want him, but she just want him for that because she got that ring on. So it's two. 61 half dozen of the other. So I'm saying.
So you saying she got the ring on, he got the ring? What? Okay. Say that
He got
again.
she got the ring. Okay, she got the ring on. He see that she got the ring on. That was just said. He sees that she got the ring on, so and he don't care because all he want is for one thing, right? And she got the ring on. She knows she got the ring on, and all she want him is for one thing, right?
That thing.
So ain't no different. Ain't no different.
No,
Two of these
they
things.
both want each other for one thing. I get that.
Uh huh.
Yeah, but they want something that somebody else has. Is was my point.
But
Is
yeah,
you're already appealing because you belong to somebody else. That's already the premise of it all. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. Excuse me, y'all.
That's
Yeah,
not
that's
right, but it's what it is though.
it's not right, but it is. A lot of people do. It's called.
It's like with a job. They want you because you're already hired with someone else. You're already hired with another company, and they're like, well, if you come over here, we'll give you more money because you're more valuable to us. And you're like, well, yeah, my job not paying me right. So you tell your job, well, this is what this company's offering me. Oh, what? Oh, we'll give you a raise. I've seen it happen. I got a friend that's happened to.
Yep, they'll
They
give
would,
you
they
a
would,
raise,
yep, they'll give you a raise now. They didn't give you a
or
raise the
they'll
week
tell you,
before, but
okay,
you went to another
we'll
company
have your
and they
last
offered
check
you more
ready.
money. Yep, they offered, and they had the offer letter and everything. Oh yeah, it was time to get that money up because
Well,
they want to keep you.
no, I hear you. What time is it, y'all?
It's ten
Um,
twenty. It's 9:25 on my y'all
okay.
clock.
We gonna be we gonna be wrapping it up in a minute
We
because
can wrap it up because I got paperwork to do, and I just missed hanging out with y'all.
we do
But
appreciate you hanging
yeah,
out. As a matter of fact, I appreciate all y'all zipping in. I was gonna go into another question, but I'm gonna say that for next week. We will be back on here next week. Let's get this thing rolling back on the regular like it was. But I do appreciate everyone showing up today. You guys are such man, y'all awesome. You so appreciate it. And to my viewing audience out there, we hope that some of the things we talked about today has made a difference for somebody. Maybe it made you go, maybe it made you think about, like this inquiring minds want to know. We can't really direct you into telling you what to do. Your last question was, should I lower my standards due to his ability to provide or move on? That's a personal, independent choice. What's important to you? You have to love yourself. You don't be in situations based on what just somebody can do for you, and that's it. And you're unhappy and not respected. I don't agree, and I'm only me. I'm not a man. I don't agree with the statement of all men or most men do play in the field when they have someone they love at home and this and this and that. I just don't agree with that. I believe that it's some men who do hold on to morals, who do respect their relationship and their marriage or their whatever, and they're just not going to do that. Do women get at them? Yeah. Are things looking juicy with the big booties? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Things looking good
hmm
to us women out there too. But are we gonna bite on the piece of pie? No. It's just it's just certain things you just don't, and you can't sit up and just because, like JJ say, egotistical, uh narcissist, not being narcissistic, all these things this person could be dealing with to make those type of steps. They swear that this is what men do. This is how men get down, and men are lying if they're not keeping it 100 and say that they have had somebody at home that they love very much and still play in the field sometimes. I don't want nobody to play in the field sometimes. Not when he chose me and I've chose him. When we've chosen each other, that's how it is. Now, when you single and you doing your thing, I can't. What can I say about that, right? I can't.
right.
I can't judge your playing field in. But when we've chose each other, mm-mm, I don't want you playing in nobody else's field. I've been called a case, and I know y'all don't want to put money on my books, do you?
I'll send you $20.
I got
$20 ain't even gonna help me make a spread. And yeah, I know about the spreads. Okay. JJ, you need to stop sending me
I'm sorry,
$20.
I couldn't
I
help
would need
myself.
some. I mean, 50 will help out. If everybody sent 50 a month, shit, I'd be winning.
You be the king of the you be the
Sheriff
queen of the
got me
castle.
50. You got 50 on the
Mama
Cordell if
said,
I caught a case?
be taking a boat ride.
And then I would want y'all to come see me too.
can't
Every
do
now and then.
Now you just asking for too much.
Oh, shit, I better
No,
not catch
play.
no case then. That's why I say when he chose me and I chose him, that's all it better be. I ain't doing
That's
all that
right.
other stuff. I don't want to be sharing my thing. Shoot.
That's right.
But anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate you. We're gonna be back next week, next Sunday, 7:45. I don't know if there's any games. I think 7:45 is good because it gives us a chance to see our games. Pretty much they over, almost over about that time. So we got it going on. But you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. And thank you for everybody who's been joining in. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend.
Donna's
Wow,
a
check me
bitch.
out during the week for those shorts. They be powerful. Them shorts be just so cute. I just love my little shorts. Yes, I do. And I'm TikToking too. TikToking, Instagram.
Before it disappeared.
Yeah,
Yep.
before it disappeared. TikTok only stay on for a minute, right? How long TikTok stay on?
And they're still arguing over the legislation on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're still in the so expect it to change around January.
For your stuff to stay on longer, maybe.
But no, for the platform to be shut down. Period.
Oh yeah, they're talking
Yeah,
about it
yeah.
not being a TikTok no more.
Get right.
What?
Yeah,
And
they're trying
all that money to purchase it?
yeah.
Yeah, but
Nobody.
I
Yeah.
think it. What do you say? They expect in January.
January they'll probably come to a decision on what's gonna
I mean,
happen with
it's doing
TikTok.
so well. I don't know why they would, but
They're citing child privacy. They went on ahead and even all the other platforms have violated child privacy, like Instagram and other Meta products and Google. But the government isn't going after them. They're going after China, China's TikTok.
wow.
So
Hmm.
yeah,
Well, I don't know about TikTok, but y'all can find me on most all
yeah.
platforms.
You can find me on all the platforms.
Yeah,
I'm on
Google
all of
me,
it till
you'll
it's shut
find me. I'm
down.
out there floating around doing my thing. But anyway, here on YouTube Shorts, I'll be here during the week. Thank you guys so much. See you next week, and I'm getting ready to zap out. Okay.
Peace.
Now I got to figure out how to zap out. I know how to zap out. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm like, it ain't been that long, has it?
It's been a long time.